Well, I recently fired my brush cutter up, got it working. Had to shorten this part about that much. And that welded right there is actually where the square ends for this shaft that goes inside of it. It's a good thing I didn't cut it shorter. I was going to. But then I had to shorten this about as far as I cut that. So then it would hook up to this. Now, which usually leads me to my next problem. What PTO is that? It's not 540. It's either smaller or bigger, because this thing is 540, but I kind of broke it. Now, if anybody could tell me on the internet what shaft that is, it'd be great, so I could go buy another one, because I can't find one. That's the last one I found on the farm. Broke her right in half. That's what you get for letting out on the clutch too hard. But I think it's got a seal out, but I'll just keep putting gear oil in it until I finally have to rebuild it or junk it. But tractor's running great. I had to put a new set of points in, which requires pulling the hood, radiator, and the distributor's actually on the front on this one. And that's your coil and your cap. And then it's a different carb. It's a Marvel E Schlitzer, something like that. Yeah, but ooh, I'll be damned. My spark plug wires is off. They're running on 3 cylinders this whole time. Huh. But yeah, the other carburetor would, gas would come out of there, so you had to turn the valve off, and it would run real rich, so you had to mess with the petcock on the tank over there. And I think the resistor's weak, because I have to, this is the wire that goes to the coil, so I have to, ground it over there. But your resistor is right there. It's ceramic. Don't know if you can see it or not. There you go. But I think it's weak, because if I hook it back up to a regular system, it doesn't want to start. Fires right up by put it on the battery. So this tire's about ready to blow. I need to get a new one. Got a new one there. It's $86. Chrome oil cap. Brand new battery. Third one. Them 6 volts ain't worth a fuck. I wish I could convert this over to 12 volt. Now, the only other thing wrong with this tractor is I don't like, which I'm not going to change it, and there's no way to that I'm aware of. If there is, let me know. I don't like I can't think of the name for it now. It's not live power takeoff. You gotta engage the PTO to make the hydraulics work, and that means engaging the PTO, which turns the brush cutter on every time you want to raise it up. That's the only flaw that I don't like about these tractors, but that's okay, it can be fixed. And I actually done about 6 acres today with that. Ooh, that tire is worse than I thought. Oh well, and then I need to put a new brake on it, because you have to keep pulling, reach over and pull it up to use that brake. But, and another thing, this brush cutter, when you turn the PTO on and put it in gear and go, you go to stop, it just keeps pushing you. You're out of gear. Well, you can't get it out of gear until you're completely stopped, even if you're on the clutch. But I think it's a little bit big for the tractor myself. But yeah, that's a pretty good tractor. So Stay tuned for more vids. We're going to work on that thing next.